Okay, this is our 2020 vintage Estate Vineyard red wine. This is the third vintage of this wine that we've made off the estate. It is 50% Cab, 30% Merlot, 15% Cab Franc, 5% Petit Verdot. I'll leave the all the fermentation techniques and the oaking in the comment or in the description because it's quite a mouthful. But lots of different oak fermentation techniques that we're using. Lots of really high quality barrels that we use for this wine. You know, we're sourcing from a few different vineyard blocks at our estate. So this is really a showcase, I think, of our estate vineyard, the style wine we make there, and just, you know, all the latest and greatest winemaking techniques that we use here at Fidélitas.
So yeah, we have 6 different clones of Cabernet now that we're using at the estate, and as you well know, we make, you know, clonal Cabernets now, and we use some of the clones in the regular original Cab Sauv. So the Cab in this is Cab 33, which is block 5, which is I think it's our largest block of Cabernet on the estate, and it's kind of one of those Cabs, I think it's taken some time to kind of come into its own, and you know, these were planted in 15. The first crops kind of came off in 17. Didn't really use them as the estate wines, but really kind of only since 18. So they're going to get better as they mature, as the vines mature a little bit, and you can start to see this in this wine a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, you know, as we try and shoot for with our blends, it's a really well-rounded, balanced wine, hitting all different parts of the palate. I think this is a really good example, and, you know, kind of we've been tasting our estate versus Quintessence Vineyard a lot over the last few days. This has that really, you know, there's ripe fruit flavors, but there's that really elegant, silky tannin structure to this wine. That we see in a lot of our estate wines, and that we've seen in our estate cab since we first started making it in 2012.
Yeah, it's great to see that too, that we're distinctively different. And, you know, it's easy to paint Red Mountain with one, you know, a stroke of a brush, and it's so diverse and different. And it's great that you brought that point up, that Quintessence wines are way different than our estates. There's a little more finesse, silkiness, mm-hmm. you know, from the estate wines, which is great. I really like that mm-hmm. about the estate wines for sure.
Yeah, and I really love the aroma of this wine. There's lots going on with the new oak that we're using, lots of different, you know, really dark fruit tones, a little bit of like herbaceousness or some floral aromas coming from that Cab Franc.
Yeah,
just I don't know if I'd pair this with food. I think I might just drink this one on its own.
Sounds good.
Cheers.